has been one of them there weeks. Time for one of them announcements again. Don't y'all miss the good old days like last week and the week before last? When I was raining over hell on Frosty's channel with my ultimate public stonings. That reminds me, I was talking to that Dottie Fizzle. Like I told Dottie, I can't control Frosty. Frosty ain't one of my Muppets. But for all my Muppets, I called for a drama-free circle time week. Just calm, relaxing, no taking the piss, no fallouts, none of that kind of stuff. So we'll be right back to it next week. Saturday, as a matter of fact.
Hello Circle, we're terribly busy this week traveling and all sorts, but taking time out of our busy schedule to drop a gentle reminder for you lovely people was quite necessary. Right, let's get started. We're speaking on the followers, a bit of a recap. It's unfortunate, but her followers are far too tangled in her web to hear us. They consist of mostly weak, lonely, and vulnerable people. She offers them safety and a sense of belonging. The more time they invest in her channel, the more it becomes part of their life. This is why she can get away with what she does. They believe every word she says. Why? Because they don't want to be cast out of the cult, and they've seen her in action. They don't want to be on the receiving end of it. So this leads to a complete lack of questioning. She ropes in others to back up what she's saying, making it doubly believable. She also plays the victim, so even the doubters feel sorry for her. These people, her followers, have nothing really in their life. Most if not all suffer from some form of mental or physical illness. Rival people or people who question the cult and the leader are talked about like they're the enemy. If you confront her or any of them, they just claim bullying or any other buzzwords that are in fashion at the moment. She has got to the stage now where she believes for the first time in her life she is important. This is backed up by the followers who tell her she's brilliant, good-looking, just like their mum, etc. When any normal person would see straight through her. She's the queen in her own very small pond. In the real world she is nothing. She is just a drain on society, and she probably always has been. Her followers will not go against her even if you personally went around to their houses and showed them the proof. She lies, twists the truth, and claims victim. She says to the cult they started it, it's not me it's them, or she says sorry and proceeds with her evil doings all over again. Classic psychopath. She loves the drama because she knows she will always get back up from the cult. She also knows that without drama she's nothing. She is a chameleon depending on who she is talking with. She uses that to extract information from people. Mostly personal information she stores to use later. She doesn't even have to force it from people. People trust her, and she turns on them if she feels the need. If she believes she's being attacked, even if she isn't, or if she believes there's a possibility she's going to be attacked, paranoia and rage take over. She manipulates the truth. Uses stuff and twists it so it looks more believable. People sometimes only hear what they want to hear, and aren't interested in the real truth. She builds up her followers just to knock them down when it benefits her. Imagine, you're a follower lonely, mental problems, etc. You are shown love, as she always says. I love you all, you're the best, you make this channel special blah, blah. Her followers believe all this, then they say one word, disagree or do something like follow someone who she doesn't like, then wham. You're cast out. How would you feel? Not only cast out, but your character is assassinated in the process. This is why they agree and say nothing. She always says you are entitled to your opinion, but then, she says, if you follow them you're not welcome on my channel. Classic Conform, or get lost. And she'll destroy you on your way out the door. Not only that, she'll keep destroying you in the chat. This is to warn the others, look what will happen to you if you cross the line. She has been her most evil as of late because she hasn't had the control her paranoia requires. When she is not in control she is at her most evil. Look how long she can go without being despicable. She's even using other channels for her evil doings. And her behind-the-scenes contact with the people who won't submit to her is quite scary, filled full of manipulation, intimidation, harassment, etc. Her paranoia is what controls her. So, this is why she delves into Twitter, watches other channels to see if they mention her name, then she turns around and says, "See, they just can't leave me alone." No amount of apologies can forgive the unforgivable. Her and her bestie are the last people on earth anybody should befriend, but it's a goddamn cult. So, taking everything into account, 2 years of unforgivable evil doings, you can have confidence in her recent spill on keeping the peace being as full of shite as she is evil. She hasn't finished yet, and that's for true.